Hello, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne, and today we are going to talk about the University of Pisa's 2025 intake. Please kindly subscribe to my channel to support me. So let's get right into it. So the University of Pisa's 2025-2026 intake is open, and as you guys know, for this year's intake, we are doing something different. Before I show you how to apply to the university, I give you all that you need to know about the university: the tuition fee, the student jobs, the application fee, every other thing that you need to know, the English taught programs at the university, that of the cost of living at the university. So I give you all the informations before showing you how to apply to the university. So today we are here, it's Pisa, and let's get right into it. So the University of Pisa was founded on 3rd September 1343. Okay. The university is ranked at the top of the most prestigious international rankings, both in the rankings for universities and for individual academic disciplines. It was ranked 8th in Italy according to the 2024 QS World University Rankings, and the 18th in Italy according to the 2024 Times Higher Education. The university has 20 departments, 17 libraries, 13 museums and collections. It has 59 first level degree courses, 73 second level degree courses, 9 single cycle degree courses, 25 doctoral courses, 49 specialization schools, and 67 master's degree programs. These are really, really cool. So let's talk about the programs held in English. I know for international students, these are the most important parts to them. You want to know what programs are offered in English at the university. So let's go. The university has a Bachelor of Science in Management for Business and Economics. Okay, so this is a limited access program. It takes 90 students, and then it requires the TOEIC test. Okay, so in a different video, when the TOEIC opens in January, I'm going to show you how to register for the TOEIC test and everything. Okay, but then basically what you need to know, the primary mission of the bachelor's program is to help young people to succeed in the business and economics field. Take note, in my next video, I'll be showing you how to apply to the University of Pisa. Okay, what you should, however, take note of is the master students apply through a different route. That of PhD students apply through a different route, like per program, and then that of bachelor's program apply directly on the Alice portal. Okay, I know in English you say Alice portal, but then it's the Alice portal, basically in Italian. So for bachelor students, they'll be applying to the Alice portal, through the Alice portal. And then obviously what you need to take note of is you have to register for the talk and everything. Please take note that the university has another bachelor's program as well, but then it's not completely in English, and that is international program in humanities. Okay, the first year is taught in English, but then the other years are taught in Italian. Okay, so I just wanted to state that out. Maybe there might be someone who might be interested in it. Okay, but so that is it for the bachelor's. Let's talk about programs in English at the master's level. They have that of a master's program in materials and nanotechnology. They have a master's program in technology and production of paper and cardboard. They have a master's program in nuclear engineering, artificial intelligence and data engineering, computer engineering, cybersecurity, ancient Egypt and Western Asia, archaeology, history, and languages. They have a bachelor's program in applied and exploration geophysics, computer science and networking, computer science, data science and business informatics, neuroscience, biotechnologies and applied artificial intelligence for health, and that of economics. Okay, so that is what you need to take note of. For that of the master student, the application will be made on the apply ms mscenglish.unipi.it website. So that is where the applications are made. Obviously, my next video is going to be on how to apply through this portal. Now let's talk about specialization programs in English. So someone will be a bit confused. So let me explain it a bit. There is a difference between going for a normal master's degree and then going for a specialization program. Usually, the specialization programs are offered for a year. Okay, so it's a year. Maybe you did a business administration program and you want to specialize more. So, but instead of going for a PhD, you decide to go for, just a 1 year specialization program. So those are also available here in Italy. At the University of Pisa, they have 1 year specialization program in management of health, safety, environment, and quality systems. 1 year specialization program in risk management, a modern approach for finance, insurance, and business. They have a 1 year specialization program in big data analytics and social mining. They have a 1 year specialization program in imaging oncology. Okay. So yeah, these are the specialization programs available at the University of Pisa. You can read the requirements. If instead of probably doing another master's, you might consider going for a specialization program if you already have a master's degree. Now let's talk about PhD programs held in English. They have PhD programs, National PhD in Artificial Intelligence for Society, PhD in Biology, PhD in Chemistry and Material Science, PhD in Computer Science, PhD in Information Engineering, and then a PhD in Physics. So you can see the university has quite a number of programs in English for international students. So this is obviously a university for you to consider. It's a very, very big university. Now let's talk about fees and grants. Okay, so the standard fee for international students stands at 2,530. Okay, the university contribution foresees 4 installments. Take note, this is in that is according to the 2024-2025 fee structure. Some will be like, why 2024? Please, in Italy is Bella Vita. They are going to update that of the fees for this year's intake later on. Okay, so yeah, but then the past year's fee structure gives you a fair idea. Usually, it will not be so different. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Now, the university contribution foresees 4 installments. All students must pay the first installment of 356 at the time of enrollment, and by 30th September. So it will be 30th September 2025, unless they update the deadline, except for students applying for the DSC Toscana Scholarship, which is a regional scholarship, and I'm going to tell you all about it later on at the scholarship section of this video. Or having a disability of at least 66%, or being disabled, a disabled student under the law. Okay, students can request tuition reduction based on your country of origin. So this amount, you barely find an African student having to pay this tuition fee. Okay, this tuition fee. So take note of that. The tuition fees are calculated looking at the program you're coming from, the program you're coming for, your country of origin, and that of your family's economic condition. So please take note of that. Now let us talk about the 2025-2026 intake guidelines for the University of Pisa. Must knows the first intake applications are open, and it opened from December 6th. Okay, but then they have variable deadlines. Okay, so it depends on your chosen program. Okay, for that of masters in cybersecurity, the deadline is January 3rd. Okay, But then for that of computer engineering and artificial intelligence, the deadline is February 9th, 2025. Okay. So please check the specific deadline for your program of interest. Okay. Now, details for students who are going for the computer engineering program. The notification of admissions are delivered by 7th of February 2025. Notification of rejection will be sent by email, but they will be published. They will not be sent by email, but they will publish in the portal by 7th of February as well. Then let's talk about the second intake. This is the first intake. The second intake, applications are open from February 8th, 2025 to that of February 28th, 2025. This is a strict time. Notification of rejection will be sent by email, but then it will also be published on the portal. It will not be sent by email. It will be published on the portal by 7th of April 2025. Okay, so if you're going for the first intake, you should expect a response by 7th of February. If you're going for the second intake, which opens in February, then you should be expecting a response by 7th of April. Okay, let's talk about the GPA requirements, okay, for the University of Pisa. So it varies by program, but then mostly the CGPA should be equal or above 75% of the maximum grades, okay. I know someone will be confused. Someone was confused about this, but you can see the example here. 3 in a scale of 4. If you're coming from a 4-point scale system, your university uses the 4-point scale, then it's stated here by the university that you should have graduated with a 3 out of that 4-point scale. Or 15 in a scale of 20. If you're coming from university that uses 20, then you should have graduated with a 15. Please note that no institution specific grade to percentage conversion rule is considered for this purpose. Okay, they're just stating that it should be above 75%. So it depends on your specific, university system, and then how you kind of like you have a fair idea of what you should be submitting for your application. Application fee. Now the application fee at the University of Pisa varies, and actually this is the first time I'm seeing that. Okay, it depends on the candidates, countries of origin, and then the amounts that you'll be paying. Okay, so take a look at here. Applicants from low income and lower middle countries, lower middle income countries will be paying 10 euros. Applicants from upper middle countries will be paying 20 euros. Applicants from high income countries will be paying 30 euros. Okay. So that is what you need to take note of. And then please, the division of the the country, you can see it's according to the World Bank's income levels. Okay, the classifications are by according to the World Bank's income levels. Now let's talk about documents to required to apply. So you can check the country list so that you have a fair idea of the amount you will be paying. Documents required to apply. You need that of a bachelor's degree with a minimum duration of 3 years, equivalent to the Italian laurea. Okay, that is if you're applying for a master's program. Then you need a high school diploma, transcripts of records, international passport. You need a CV. It should follow the Europass format. Okay, that's what is recommended. Motivation letter, recommendation letter. You need that of the internationally recognized English certificates, okay, or that of a medium of instruction, or a letter on English proficiency from your university or high school. So by high school, I mean if you're applying for a bachelor's, from your university if you're applying for a master's. And then you need that of your course description or course syllabus. So what you should know is, henceforth, in all my videos, I've compiled a list of videos that will help you in your university applications, like that of how to compile your course syllabus, how to write your motivation letter, and everything. So and then also how to draft your Europass CV. So check the description of this video, okay, for the links to these videos, okay. Now let's talk about scholarships available at the University of Pisa. The university has the Unipi scholarship. The University of Pisa allocates every year 80 merit scholarships to international students admitted to master's degrees or to bachelor's degree program in order to promote the academic offer in English of the university to international students. What you should take note of is the university has to update this each and every year. I didn't see it on the portal this year that is open, this Unified Scholarship. Okay, so please take note of that. It is up to the university if they'll release this scholarship this year or not. So please take a look at that. Cross check before, okay, but then this is, as at the last intake, the university offered this scholarship. So cross check for this intake. Now let the another scholarship they have available at the university is DSC Toscana or DSC Tuscany, and this is a regional scholarship. Okay, so it's a merit and economic based scholarship. It covers tuition, accommodation, feeding, a semester abroad, and that of stipends as well. The amount you get for this scholarship depends on your family's economic condition. Okay, so that's what you need to take note of. The documents required and how to understand the easy category and everything has been included in this video description. Okay, so understanding scholarship documents needed for each year and everything, you take a look at the videos included in the description so that you have a fair idea of it. Now, you can also take a look at this past intake, the DSU Toscana. I made a video on it and I gave out all the details that you need to know. So take a look at it so that it gives you a fair idea of what this scholarship is actually about. Now, another scholarship you can apply for, this is a national scholarship, but then if you're going to study in the University of Pisa, obviously you can apply for this scholarship as well. That is the MICE scholarship. It's offered by the Italian government and given to international students or Italian citizens living outside Italy. So it's a merit-based scholarship, and this year they give out 9,000 euros to candidates. Okay, free tuition fee. Obviously, it also depends on the university that you are going to, that of medical coverage and everything. So this is obviously a scholarship that you should consider. They have age limits and everything. So watch my specific video on this scholarship so that you have a fair idea of it. So DSC Toscana opens around July and MICE opens around June. Okay, it opens in May. Okay, late May. Invest Your Talent in Italy scholarship opens in January. So obviously this January, I will be sharing with you all the details that you need to know about this scholarship. Now, another scholarship available at the University of Pisa is that of the Inclinados Hacha America Latina. Okay, so this is a project that has been created to promote the University of Pisa within Latin America and welcome Latin American students who are interested in the university's second level psycho degree programs. Okay, sorry if I didn't mention this name well, it's in Spanish. Okay, but then let's go. Now let's talk about student jobs available at the University of Pisa for international students. They have that of the University of Pisa offers the opportunity of part-time paid work at the university. So for example, the library, laboratory, administration department, archives, etc. Each opportunity can reach a maximum of 150 hours of work for an hourly rate of 7.75 cents, which is good. The work is governed by the regulations for part-time work for students in university services. Incompatible situations. This work is incompatible with carrying out any other paid work activity except for those of an occasional nature. So please take note of that. The assignment for the academic year is in which the work is undertaken. Of scholarship granted by the regional agency for the right to education, loans of honor, and any other scholarship granted by anyone for an amount greater than 516.46, with the exception of any scholarship or study awards granted solely on the basis of merit conditions. Okay, Now, the attribution of tax conferred, okay, each student cannot be assigned more than one part-time role in the same academic year, okay, so that's what you should take note of. For you to participate, you will have to access the Alice portal, okay, and then select paid part-time collaboration, and then you choose the work of interest and you follow the process, okay. Aside from this is that of a student job available at the University of Pisa. Aside from this, there are several jobs available also in the city of Pisa. I have a video where I spoke about the that of the student jobs available here in various cities in Italy. So do check that video out so that you know other options available to you as a student as well. Cost of living for students in Pisa. So let's take a breakdown, okay? Let's go through the breakdown of cost of living for students at the university. The cost of living in Pisa can be quite low, but of course, this depends on the student's individual needs and how much is spent on monthly rent. A suggested monthly budget could be, that is option one, for a student living in his or her own room in a rented apartment. So accommodation with utilities can be 350 or 400 euros plus. Food can be 300 euros plus. Other living expenses, 150 euros, which can equal to that of a total of 800 or 850 euros. It depends on your lifestyle and the kind of accommodation that you get. If you get a much more cheaper accommodation, or if you strategize around what you eat, you can obviously be able to reduce the costs significantly. Now, the second option for a student living in a rented studio apartment, the accommodation without utilities, you can pay around 600 or 700 euros plus. Food, 300 euros. Other living expenses, 150, a total of 1,050 euros, or that of 1,150 euros. So, guys, it depends. Like, if you want to share an apartment with others, you pay less. Now you can see some basic cost of milk, coffee, loaf of bread, pasta, whole pizza, the magazines, newspaper, movie ticket, bus tickets, and everything. Bus tickets within a city cost 140 euros. If you can within the city, if you can invest in buying a bicycle, even a used one, do so that it will help you in moving about in the city. Okay, so yes. Before we move on, I'd like to share with you, if you would like to work with us at Admiral Education Consult, then you can reach out to us. Our services focuses on helping you with university applications, scholarship applications, guidance around visa and everything. So you can obviously reach out to us. We have that of ebooks and courses for students that intend to do the applications themselves, so that is something that you can also take a look at. So if you want to work with us, you can reach out to us. If you want to do the applications yourself but then you want an expert guidance, then we highly recommend you to go for that of our course, Study in Italy with Full Scholarship course. Okay, so to know more about the course, you come onto our website and then you just click here, and then it takes you to that of our course. You can check out that of our ebook on any of our platforms. So that is all that you need to know about the University of Pisa's 2025-2026 intake. This was a very detailed video, okay? So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm wishing you guys the best, all students that are in the University of Pisa and will be applying there. I'm wishing you guys the best. I'm hoping that you get granted a visa and then you come to study in Italy. So I'm going to see you in my next video where I show you how to apply to the university. Okay, bye.